Tirico, Greg Olson with you. That's Harrison Butker, set to get things started. Off we go on Sunday Night Football. And he is stopped at 25. The drive will begin there. So here come the Giants, and Greg, it is the latest stop for Russell Wilson. A decade and a Super Bowl in Seattle, 2 years in Denver, last year in Pittsburgh, and now Russell Wilson is the Giants QB.
Mike, this is a big boy game, and sometimes the unfortunate truth is your performance was the difference between a win and a loss. And I think if you asked him, he'd be the first one to say, listen, my performance last week was not good enough. I have to make better decisions. I have to be more careful with the ball and where I put it. So his ability to improve from last week's game, both in production and decision-making, is probably the #1 storyline to follow heading into today's game. The best offensive play callers in the NFL, Mike, do a great job tying in their under-center run game, like we just saw here, with their under-center play action game. And the ability to make those two things look alike, man, it puts a lot of stress on the defense.
Second play of the game, and the Chiefs are going to take possession of the football as they force the turnover on the opening drive.
So anytime a team suffers an early setback like that interception, human instinct says, Mike, we need to get away from our game plan. We need to adjust. I don't think that's the case. There's a lot of game left, a lot of chances to avenge that play and still connect downfield on some of these passes. All proven, though, Mike, they've got to identify what went wrong, let's correct it so we're able to move forward.
Throwing to get things started is Mahomes. He'll get that complete to Isaiah Pacheco. That's a nice pickup on a first down throw. It's a gain of 8.
Great example of first down efficiency. You don't always have to go for the big play, but put yourself in a friendly second down. Now you have equal opportunity to both run and pass.
Mahomes quickly out to Rice. And he'll be taken down, but we have a chance for the first points of this game as they've set up first and goal.
And that's a nice grab for his first catch of the game, Mike. And he's someone that the play caller has told us he wants to get him early touches, get him a feel for the game. Nice job there making that happen.
A great chance to convert that early turnover into points. Here's first and goal. Pacheco. He'll get this forward. No signal. They're going to mark him down at the 1.
It's a gain of a yard. Brings up second and
goal. A little closer. Here's second and goal. One more time with Pacheco. Trying to find a crease in that mass of humanity, but he is going to come up short.
This offense is finding out the hard way, Mike. There is just not a lot of room to operate against this defense down near the goal line.
Good job so far by the defense protecting the short field. Now it's third and goal. It's the quarterback with the sneak, and he's able to get the ball across the goal line. He's in. Patrick Mahomes. Touchdown, Chiefs. His second rushing touchdown of the year. Certain quarterbacks have a knack for that, and he finds the space to get in the end zone for the touchdown, Greg.
Yeah, just a good old-fashioned quarterback sneak. Kind of a play that's taken the league by storm. Not necessarily the tush-push like we see up in Philly, but just as effective here, Mike.
Butker's extra point is good, and the Chiefs will take a 7-0 lead. Butker following the touchdown to send this one away. This one taken at the 7. Get across the 20, mark them at the 22-yard line. The Giants offense going to take over now for the second time. They had that pick on the opening drive that led to a touchdown. So 7-0 the deficit as they get the ball back. 1st and 10. So 1st and 10 now. They'll start from the 22. Cut. Lady. Cut. Play action. It's Wilson. He'll get this out to the left flat, and he will not get away. Terrific open field tackle. Gets him down behind the line.
Brought down back at the 19-yard line.
After the loss of 3, it is 2nd and 13. From the gun, it's Wilson. The 2nd down throw is incomplete.
Anytime you see a receiver at this level miss a ball that easy, it's just concentration. They just take it for granted. All of a sudden, they're thinking about what their next move is or what they're going to do after the catch. And instead of just focusing on first things first, secure the catch, put the ball away, then become a runner.
380. 3rd and long. It's Wilson. And that is incomplete.
Wilson's pass intended for
The offense just couldn't seem to get anything going that drive. They knew they had a long way to go, taking over possession that deep in their own territory. You want to pick up that 1st down and see if you can capitalize some momentum. Instead, the errant throw brings up 4th down, and they're going to have to punt it away.
This returnable from inside his own 40. And he'll be brought down. Short return. And they'll take over there. The Chiefs offense ready for their 2nd possession. They lead 7-0 thanks to the touchdown on the opening drive. So try to double up here as they begin this drive 1st and 10. Start on the ground with Pacheco. And they're going to work this down inside the 45. They'll get 11 there. And that's a quick 1st down.
Really nice explosive play there on the ground. And tell you what, for these fans sitting in the stadium, they're not used to seeing their home team pushed around. So continue to be physical at the line of scrimmage. Mix in the runs with the pass. And if they can continue to generate these big explosive runs, I don't think they need to go away from it.
And they bring him down inside the 25-yard line. He is just gashing the defense right now. 17 more yards with that one.
And these are the explosive runs that open everything up. There's all this conversation about the value of the run game, but when you take a look at the best running teams, Mike, it's not necessarily how many yards they run for, it's how many big plays do they generate on the ground. And when you can generate big plays on the ground, it makes everything so much more difficult for the defense.
He's going to keep it himself. And Mahomes going to protect himself here. He's going to slide and get down. He's got that 1st down.
1st down, Chiefs.
They got to do a better job of keeping the quarterback contained in the pocket all week, Mike, against mobile quarterbacks. You talk about rushing as a group. This time they get a little undisciplined with their rush lane integrity, and he makes them pay.
Down at the 12. It's 1st and 10. Yellow. Out of the gun, here's Mahomes. And they'll get about half of what they needed. It's a pickup of 5 and sets up 2nd and 5.
A bit of a quick hitter here, and what you're hoping for, Mike, is that the defense can't react quickly enough because the ball's coming out so hot, but they knew it was coming, and they end up holding them to just a short game.
On second down, Mahomes. Off he goes. Patrick Mahomes. Touchdown, Chiefs. He's got another one. His second touchdown of the evening. And that is now a pair of rushing touchdowns. The quarterback giving it to them, Greg, with his legs in this one.
And we're starting to see, Mike, why this week this coaching staff told us they're encouraging this guy to do this more often. His ability to be a passer, but also a rusher, is an element to this offense that is hard for defenses to account for.
Butker now to add the PAT. The kick is good. And the Chiefs move out on top, 14-0.
Giants, nothing.
So now it's Butker following the touchdown to send this one away. From the 6, here comes a return. He'll come across the 20 and taken down at the 21-yard line. The Giants offense getting things in order as they trot out for this next possession. And it's been a rocky start. An interception on the first drive and then a punt the last time they had it. This drive starts at the 21. It's 1st and 10. On the handoff, here comes Tracy. And a good job following his blockers. A gain of 7. It'll be 2nd down.
It's a gain of 8. Brings up 2nd and 2 at the 29-yard line.
They'll run again. It's Tracy again. And he's up past the 35. Got a 1st down. Putting down at the 37.
It's a gain of 8. That's good for a Giants 1st down.
This is a situation that play callers love to be in, Mike. They have all their options on the table. 2nd and short, play action pass, you can run. In this case, they choose to keep it on the ground, play it safe, pick up the 1st down.
On the ground, it's right back to Tracy. Running room hard to come by as he'll get ahead for a yard. Nick Bolton, the linebacker, there for the stop.
So these, Mike, are the body blow runs. They're not big gains, they're nothing fancy, but they really set that physical tone for the rest of the game where now a good play caller can use some of these early runs to set up something a little bit bigger down the road.
On the ground, here's the 4th-round pick from the April draft. And he'll get up beyond the 40 to the 41-yard line. Drew Tranquil up to make the tackle.
Nice job by the running back making the first guy miss, but it's the pursuit by the entire defense. Even though he doesn't get him down on his first try, the rest of his guys are all rallying to the ball, and they bring him down for a short gain.
On 3rd down, here's Wilson. He's got his man complete to Johnson.
It's a gain of 8. And the Giants 1st down. 1st and 10.
Now, we'll give a little credit here defensively. Even though they allowed the 1st down, we've seen defenses really struggle bringing this big tight end to the ground, and they didn't allow him to pick up a bunch of yards after contact, but he was able to get just enough to pick up the 1st down.
They'll run with Tracy. And he'll get 2 on this one before being taken down.
He's across midfield to the 48-yard line. It's a pickup of 3. Brings up 2nd and 7.
From the 48-yard line, here's 2nd and 7. 380! Out of the gun, here's Russ. Over the middle, that's the tight end, Johnson. Well, he's brought down. That pass is going to pick up 4 and bring up 3rd down.
Brings up 3rd and
350! Start! On the ground, here's Tracy. But he goes nowhere. Call doesn't pan out. It's going to bring up 4th down.
Well, we have an early decision here, Mike. How aggressive does this coach want to be on this 4th down try? I think you got to keep your offense out there. You have a prime opportunity to take the fight to them, extend this drive, and hopefully be able to come away with points.
Early big play here. They're going to go for it on 4th down. They'll go in Scatterboo. And he's not going anywhere. Stuffed behind the line. They have turned it over on down.
So this play by the middle linebacker is all about play recognition. Reminds me of a former teammate, Luke Kuechly. He knew the play before it was going to happen. Watch him. He diagnoses, he tracks the ball, and bang, makes a huge tackle, short of the yard to gain, forces the turnover on downs.
Off the play fake, here's Mahomes. That's over the middle and caught by Rice. And he'll be marked down at the 45-yard line. They get 11 and quickly pick up the 1st down.
To say this group has started strong here in the 1st quarter, Mike, might be a bit of an understatement. I mean, offensively, firing on all cylinders. Defensively, suffocating the opponent. The ability to complement each other on both sides of the ball and play at such a high level, they could have a little bit more breathing room here by the end of this drive. A little indecisive there, Mike. I thought he could have pulled the trigger a tad sooner. Instead, he just holds onto the ball a little too long. The windows close up and ultimately has no choice but to just simply throw the ball away.
Mahomes going to keep it on a designed run. And he'll be stacked up at the line of scrimmage.
You could see the quarterback, once he got the snap, he was looking for any seam, any daylight, but nothing materialized, and he's fortunate he got back to the line of scrimmage.
Here's a 3rd and 10. From the shotgun, it's Mahomes. That's taken in, and he'll be out of bounds, well short of the line to gain, and that'll set up 4th down.
I think there's one of those plays that when the ball carrier watches this back in the film room tomorrow, he's going to be a little frustrated with himself. If he could just have made that one guy miss, he picks up the 1st down. Instead, he gets brought down short of the sticks, and now they got a 4th down decision to make.
Butker's kick is good, and the Chiefs stake themselves to a 17-0 lead. So the mistake there, the roughing call on the field goal, they'll take the 3 points off the board, keep possession of the ball, and have it 1st down. Throwing from the gun, here's Patrick. To the left side, in the hands of Rice. A good spot here, 2nd and a yard. Now the former Russian champ, it's Kareem Hunt. And I don't think he got there, wrapped up at the line of scrimmage, and now you're looking at 3rd down.
Great job here defensively, Mike. Make them snap the ball again. 2nd and 1, they're not conceding anything. Make it 3rd and 1 and see if your defense can come up again with a stop for no gain.
They'll try and run it here with Pacheco. And they've got it on the ground. The mark will come at the 13, but it's a new set of downs. First down picked up.
On the play. First down, Kansas City.
I know it's early in this game, but in my mind, that's 4-down territory, and certainly now the coach doesn't have to make that decision. He keeps it on the ground on 3rd and short, gets a fresh set of downs, and now they got to see if they can come away with some points.
Space getting tight here, down to the 13-yard line. They work 1st and 10. Once again, it's Pacheco. And he'll get back to the line of scrimmage. That's about all.
You want to see linebackers play downhill, Mike, meaning there's not a lot of side-to-side pursuit. They're attacking the line of scrimmage, attacking the ball carrier. That's exactly what we saw out of this guy here. He's able to make the stop at the line of scrimmage and keep it to no gain.
They'll try again here, 2nd and 10. Now Mahomes gives it to Pacheco.
Isaiah Pacheco, the ball carrier. A gain of 8 yards. And it's 3rd down.
Now a 3rd and 2. Here's Mahomes. Now they'll set up the screen for Hunt. And that one's just too long to get going. They'll come up, stop him before the lineman can get out to lead the way.
We see teams more and more throw the ball short of the sticks on 3rd down, really for 2 reasons. 1, they're confident that they can pick up the 1st down with yards after the catch. 2, teams' willingness to go for it on 4th down is at an all-time high.
Field goal. A 21-yard attempt.
Butker's kick is good. And the Chiefs stake themselves to a 17-0 lead.
It's always a little bit of a letdown, Mike. You find yourself deep in the red zone and you have to settle for a short field goal like that. In this case, he's able to put it through and they get 3.
After the made field goal, Butker back on the field to send this one away. This is fielded inside the 5. And he will be taken down here as the first quarter of play will come to an end. So we are through 1 here on Sunday Night Primetime. 17-0, the early score. We're back to upstate New York in just a moment.